In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. By the intercession of Saint Michael and the heavenly choir of the Seraphim, may it please God to make us worthy to receive into our hearts the fire of His perfect charity. Amen. By the intercession of Saint Michael and the heavenly choir of the Cherubim, may God, in His good pleasure, grant us grace to abandon the ways of sin and follow the path of Christian perfection. Amen. By the intercession of Saint Michael and the sacred choir of the thrones, may it please God to infuse in our hearts the spirit of true and sincere humility. Amen. By the intercession of Saint Michael and the heavenly choir of the dominions, may it please God to grant us grace to have dominion over our senses and to correct our depraved passions. Amen. By the intercession of Saint Michael and the heavenly choir of the powers, may God vouchsafe to keep our souls from the wiles and temptations of the devil. Amen. By the intercession of Saint Michael and the admirable heavenly virtues, may it please God to keep us from falling into temptation, and may He deliver us from evil. Amen. By the intercession of Saint Michael and the heavenly choir of the principalities, may it please God to fill our souls with the spirit of true and sincere obedience. Amen. By the intercession of Saint Michael and the heavenly choir of the archangels, may it please God to grant us the gift of perseverance in the faith and in all good works, that we may be thereby enabled to attain the glory of paradise. Amen. By the intercession of Saint Michael and the heavenly choir of the angels, may God vouchsafe to grant us their guardianship through this mortal life, and after death a happy entrance into the everlasting glory of heaven. Amen. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.